Hello, friends. Hope you all are very good. I'm very glad that the feedback which you are giving in the previous videos, those are very excellent. You are personally messaging me, and you are also telling that how it is helpful in the AI journey. Look, our objective is very simple. We need to learn AI all together. It's not that you, me only will be learn. It's important that we all will learn together because there will be a tremendous trend we'll be seeing in coming upcoming days when everything will be managed by the AI. Everything, everywhere. Whoever I am speaking, they're saying that they are doing something on AI. They are actually cultivating the AI, etc. So let us try together, right? And make ourselves as an AI expert. That is the only intention of from our Mukherjee's Family Canvas. So let us learn AI all together. Okay, so coming to the point, so we have already learned linear regression. We have learned logistic regression. These are all the AI/ML technologies. If you have not seen, please, I am requesting you to please look back to my previous videos to learn it. We have a plan to give you the next video on the how the machine learning will be checked in terms of accuracy, precisions, recall, etc. And we'll be also covering in due course what is the KNN, what is the decision tree, what is the random algorithm. See, these are all algorithms, right, by which the machine can learn. Very simple, nothing complex. And AI, I'm always telling to everyone, AI is the most easiest subject in the world, the most easiest. So please, continue that journey with us. Now, today's target is, many of my friends and colleagues has requested me to start something on the Python because without Python language, we cannot, write any coding. So our target is very simple. Will be today's class is all about simple Python language, which is required for the AI. So we'll be learning that. There will be like couple of sessions which is required. So today will be our first session. Please stay tuned and I will be helping you to explain in a very layman and English language so that you can understand and you can write the Python code by your own. Okay, now let us start. Before starting, I want to quickly tell you is how you will be writing the Python. I'm sharing my screen. Please see that. So the easiest way is to write the Python is the Google Colab. Okay, you see here I have opened the Google Colab and from there you can write the Python code. Right? How you will be opening the Google Colab? Just go to the write it in the Google. Right? Just write Google Colab here. Right? If you write Google Colab, just click it here and you can see that it is asking to create a new notebook. You can create a new notebook and you can start writing. So for interest of the time, I have written some of the code for you. I will be quickly showing that code with you and telling that how the Python language is so easy and why Python is so popular nowadays. So look, in our previous time, in our childhood time, we were learning a language called C, right? And then gradually we have learned C++, which is object oriented, and then we have learned Java, which is again the object oriented. Look, for those, actually, you need to learn lot and you need to write a big code. Then Python has come. When we are actually doing our work in a different organizations, that time actually Python has came. It's not, it's not like very old language, but it is very popular language and it has started like journey 2007, 2008 onwards. So the basic part of the Python is it's very simple language and by which you can do the code and it has come up with multiple libraries which will give you opportunity to get a lot of functions out of it which is already inbuilt written within the Python. And that is why in Python you will be using during the machine learning time, you will be using from the deep learning, you will there is a concept called TensorFlow, PyTorch, etc. All will be writing in Python. So and if all the machine learning code will be running in the Python. So linear regression, logistic regression, KNN, supervisory, all kind of supervisory algorithm or the reinforcement algorithm, all you can write in Python. Is the easiest code. You can write in other code also, but in industry we always follow the Python. Okay, so let us crack on. So very simple. I'm starting with the very simple things. We are saying the 2 plus 5. Very simple. If you can run it, you will get 7. Right? Similarly, if you can do the minus 10 minus 5, it is giving 5. If you can do like 10 into 2, you will get 20, right? 10 into 10 divided by 3, you are getting. So basically all kind of arithmetic calculations, which you can do it using Python, as you can see. And you can write this code like that way. Okay, so suppose you want to write a code. So basically whoever is not familiar with Colab, I just want to tell you is there is an option of code here. Just click it here and you can write it here. Okay. And if you can delete it, you can delete it from there, right? So for your for conscious of the time, so I have written all the codes and I am just quickly showing to you. Okay, so 10 by 3, this is important, right? So here 10 by 3 is this. Here also here 10 percentile 3, when I am writing, it will give you what is the remainder. So this is actually giving what is the quotient, but 10 divided by 3, it is giving what is the remainder. Okay, now 10 double divide 3, it is giving number 3. Again, what it is giving, it is actually giving the quotient, but it is not taking the the float digit. It is actually doing the absolute function and it is showing it here. Okay. Next, we are going to the variables in the Python. Okay, so what is the variables in the Python is? Variables in the Python is very simple. So if you can write x equal to 10 and my variable equal to 10, my variable 1 equal to 12, and you can write it my variable equal to 13. So this is the different way you can define any variable. Suppose you have written a variable and now you want to show what is the value of the variable. Okay, so you are just writing x, right? So equal it will be giving. Okay, so why it is giving error? Because I have not run it, right? So you have to run this one, and then if you can run it, you will give that error. So basically, this is called defining a variable. So see, if you are not aware about any kind of language earlier, so this is the very fundamental thing is that you can define a variable, give some values, and use that variable in your program. This is how we do. So this section is actually saying x equal to 10, my variable equal to 10. So you are actually defining different variables here. Now in your code, you can use this variable. Now why it is variable? Because today you are giving value 10. Tomorrow you can give x equal to 12. Day after tomorrow you can say it is x equal to 15, and accordingly you can run the code. So after doing it in C, whoever is aware about the C or Java, we generally write it print function, right? To print function to give the x value. But see, Python is so easy. You just need to write the value x, and Python can understand that you are asking to print the value of x. So similarly, if I want to write this my variable, right? You don't need to write print. You can write print. I don't mind. But if you can just write my variable 10, it is giving that. Right? So let us see the print. If I write print also, it will give the same value. But that is the beauty that where you can get the you can get it without writing the print. You can get the output without writing the print also. Now x equal to 10. So this is again you are defining that value of 10. You can define value of 12. So look here. So I have changed now x equal to 12, right? Now, if I give now x, it will not say 10, it will say now 12, because I have changed the value from 10 to 12. If I do the x equal to 12, you will get x equal to 12. Now, the beauty is Python is a case sensitive. So suppose if I give x equal to 12 this in the caps, right? Suppose I have given x equal to 14 now, right? And I am running this x, you will get 12. The reason is Python is a case sensitive. If I change it, right? If I change it that it is a capital X, and then if you can just run it, then you will get you are actually supposed to get 14 here. X, and then if you can just write it. Yeah, you see here. So if you have just write x equal to 14 and you have run the capital X, you are getting 14. Okay. So now the beauty part of it is, you can define underscore, right? So underscore equal to 10, underscore x equal to 10, x1 equal to 12. So this is the way you can define a variable. So underscore is a valid variable which you can define it in the Python language. Now the beauty is the id equal to underscore, right? So what is this mean is id underscore is this actually defines what is the address of the 10 of this variable. So what we are saying, id underscore, that is the address of the particular variable which I am defining it here. Okay. And then what we are doing is we are defining the variables at 10 equal a equal to 10, b equal to 10, c equal to 15, right? And then what we are trying to do is we are actually saying that what is the id of a. So id of a means in which location of the computer the value a is stored. So this is actually giving this value in basically in C language. We generally give ampersand. Instead of that, we are just saying id of a. That means what is the id of a within the memory where the a value is stored. Similarly, id of b, it is actually saying where it is stored of the b where variable. id of c is where it is stored. So basically, when we are defining a variable, the variable is getting stored somewhere, right? So where it is stored, in which location it is stored, you are getting these values from here. Similarly, d equal to 10, where it is stored, if you want to see, you can see it from here, right? So these are the basic things. So today, what we have learned so far, we have learned that you can do the basic arithmetic calculation without defining anything. You can do that. You can do the mean, you can do the plus, minus, division, subtraction, etc. You can define the variables and you can get the address of the variables. So those are the things which we have learned. The next topic is what is the data type and the container. So let's see. So these are the different data types into the Python: int, float, string, boolean, list, tuple, set, and dictionaries. So x equal to 20, right? So you are defining x equal to 20, but after defining it, you want to know what is the data type of the x. Then you give type equal to x. Then you are able to know, okay, it is a data type equal to x. Okay, data type is equal to int. Int means integer. Float means if you have some other digit, then you can get the float. So these are the fundamental things which are very much important during the journey of the Python and during the journey of the AI. Okay, so x equal to 15.7. So if you run it, right, so x value has now changed from 20 to 15.7. Now earlier you are defining x as an integer. Now you are defining x as a float. So if you are running this type equal to x, you are getting float, right? Then again you are running three things. Now this is the beauty. So a equal to 12.6, you are defining it is a float. Now you are saying what is the integer value of the a. What is the integer value? You are trying to convert 12.6 into the a, and you are saying that int of a, and you are assigning it into the a. So what is give? This gives the value equal to 12. Now what you are doing? You are taking this 12.6 value and make it float, right? So what will happen? So here this a is giving 12, and after that you are actually converting to the float. So 12.0, which is coming in from here, and that is what it is happening. So similarly, if you give 15 and float equal to a 15, so it is giving 15.0, and then int, it is giving 15, right? So you will be getting 15 out of it, right? So I hope this makes sense, right? So very simple. You are defining a equal to 15, then you are giving float a, that means 15.0, and then you are defining 15.0 to 15. So that is what you are getting 15 here, right? I hope it makes sense. Now you are defining x equal to abc pdq, right? So pdq is what? pdq is a string, right? So is simple. If you can just do type equal to x, it will give the the x equal to string. Sorry, why it is giving float? Because it is still capturing the value of float, because I have run till this point. I have not run this. So if I run this and if I say what is the type, it will give int, right? And if I quickly run this and then run this, it is giving string, because you have not run it, right? So that is the reason. Okay. Now length x. So what is the length? Now x is this one. So you can see the length of it is equal to 7, because 1, 2, 3, 4, there is a space 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So that is what you are getting. Now the most important part is if we start from the first location, which is x equal to 0, x equal to 0 returns what? X0. So this is called an array. Okay, this is called an array. I'm just explaining it very simple way, lemon language, that 0 points to the first digit. Okay, so if you run it, you will get A, right? If you run 1, you will get B, right? If you run 2, what you will get? C, right? So like that way, you will get all the values from here. Now, if you run x3, you will get space, right? So you have a space, right? Now you can do the upper. So you are just use the function. So x, you know that particular value, and you just call the upper function. What it will do, it will actually give you the upper values. Then you are actually, now this is actually x equal to what? X equal to totally upper, right? Now if you want to make it lower, so it will make it lower. Now capitalize. Capitalize is one of the function which will do the init cap actually. So it is actually taking the first digit as a, as the capital, right? Now is the x equal to title, you will get both the capital, after space, you will get a, init cap. So these things are very important. So when we are doing upper, all will be upper. When we are doing lower, all will be lower. If you do capitalize, then the first word, first digit will be capital. If you do title, then first digit of the both the word will be the capital, right? And then so this is how it is. Now x equal to ABCD, and you want to see from 0 to 3. So when it is 0 to 3, you will get ABCD, right? So see ABC, because this is called a substring actually. So your things start from 0 and it goes to till 3. So that is what you are getting. And when it is 1 to 6, you will be getting BCD, right? Why BCD you are getting? So look, this is very important. 0, it is starting from 0. 0 is what? A. But 3 means you need to finish before 3. So that means 0 to 2. So A, B, C, you are getting A, B, C. So this is 0, this is 1, this is 2. So colon 3 means you need to, 3 is not included. That is very, very important. 0 to 3 means 3 is not included. So A, B, C, 0, 1, 2, you are getting, right? Now, when it is x 1 equal to 16, that means you are starting from 1. 1 is what? B. And then 6. So you don't have till 6. 6 means you should go till 5 points. So B, C, D, because after that there is nothing. So your result is the B, C, D. If you have any questions, please let me know. Acha. Okay. Now till this point we know. So I want to continue today this but total 66 coding I have told to you. These are the basic. If you don't know anything on the Python, I am guaranteeing you by learning with me, you will be learning Python. And why you need to Python? The reason is you need to learn AI. If you learn Python, you can learn AI very easily. Not only AI, anywhere you go nowadays is Python. From if I check with my daughter's class, they starts from the class 5 Python, right? If you go to any of the industry interview, they will ask Python, and they don't ask a big questions to you. They will ask the concept, if your concept is clear or not. Say for example this one, they will be giving these examples to you and they will ask 0 to 3, what will be the answer? If you don't know that 3 is excluded, then what you will do? You will say ABCD will be the answer. But that is the beauty in Python, the 3 is not included on it, right? So that is how you need to know. In C, 3 is included. In Java, 3 is included, but in Python, 3 is not included. Hence, you need to learn it. So yes, till today's session is till this. Please digest it. The next session will be more deep driving for you. All I have written, I will be giving entire code. So don't worry at all. You can write by your own. Just go open the Google Colab. It is totally free. You can write these things one after another and just execute it. So this will help you a lot. Thank you very much. Please take care and stay tuned for us for the next video. So 2 ways we are attacking AI. One way is we are learning Python. Another way is we are giving you concept in the theoretical way. So both the ways, when you will be champion, you will be an AI expert. And you need to be AI expert. This is the time of AI. So you need to be an AI expert. Thank you very much, guys. We'll see you again soon. Thank you. Take care. Cheers.